Hello everyone. Today is in this format because today I would like to share a little bit more about the path and the journey, how it unfolded for me, starting from the wake up call, how it unfolded into reality, how all of this trials and pain and tribulation and a narcissistic and karmic relationship that I have just exited, and trying to make it, to be honest, because I made a very big move right now recently, like a month and a half ago, with my children. I have cut the cords, the ties with 0101, all that was painful and all that was chaotic and all that was heavy. And I stepped truly 111 into the unknown, and I took this leap because it was the conscious understanding that if I don't make the move at that certain moment, I'm not going to never make it, because this cycle is going to keep rolling as a pattern over and over and over again. And I had stayed on this decision, to move or not to move the things into the 3D reality was becoming very tense emotionally and energetically. And which of you doesn't know, my ex-partner is in jail currently. He's right now already held by ICE custody. I'm feeling sad for him, but that's how we learn. I learned through the pain and the hardship that he was causing, and he's learning right now through the lessons of his doings, anyways, we have two children together. I have two daughters. You can feel and sense probably the non-confidence and pain to come and speak in this much way, open and vulnerable with everybody. While me parallel from all of this, right now I'm technically between two worlds. That's what I'm trying to speak today in this video, that I live in two separate worlds at the same time. And I realized that I need the community and I need help of the like-minded people, and not only, and those that resonates to my words and to my message and to my story and to, to align with me and me with you and create a community of like-minded people. That's what I wanted to say, because I have been separated for so long time, away from true connection, partnership, friendship of any kind, starting from the fact that my family has been overseas and I haven't seen them already for 11 years. It's been more than a decade, you guys. Meantime, I have lost my father 4 years ago from COVID, and I still haven't been able to see them. Then, the moment in my life when I thought that finally, I met a good guy, and at that moment I started my business in Los Angeles, and little by little the things were going on the way. He seemed like a good guy from a good family, a little bit older than me, 8 years older than me, but with life experience that 500, what it was. I had a dog to speak, ouch, about it or not. I burned my finger. Ouch, that was painful. I just don't know exactly on which way to go with my story, because there's so much, to be honest. All of this path that I lived in the physical, with the financial hardships, arrests, problems, chaos in the mind, and the manipulation that was caused in the everyday living. Besides this, the life events was so chaotic and painful. Besides this, I was growing up the children by myself, because there was no emotional support or help, or eventually washing dishes or anything of this kind. And besides all of this, my new journey of awakening has started at that time. And you guys, I didn't search for me to embark on a journey of awakening. It just started at the time when the wave of a new awakening journey for humanity started to, because I'm not the only one whose cycle started on 2018. And please let me know in the comments, by the way, when your cycle started of. I burn my finger so much. And there's so much that is happening right now in the present moment into my life that I am barely holding all of this capacity of the events absolutely crumbling in the physical. And in the spiritual, I feel more alive and more vibrant and more connected to my highest self, highest version. And right now, through the last planetary upgrades that was done on the divine feminine energy healing, and then heart, and it's just so much, and I do not want anymore. I can't physically coexist in two worlds and two places at the same time. From one side, fighting with the problems in the physical, and from another side, just being alone and doing my spiritual work and journey that I have truly dedicated myself since then, because I was all the time, all my life, since my childhood, looking for answers, deep answers. Like, okay, I born into a Christian Orthodox religion, and we were going to church celebrating Jesus Christ, and but I was all the time going to church, and I was asking myself more deeper questions. But who is God? But why these icons? Why Jesus? Why, then in the teenage times, I have started to look deeper into working on myself, on my mind, how my manifestation works, all of the New York bestseller book on self-development. I have read them, and there was all the time this need for more deeper search and work on myself, until the journey of awakening started, that I have not invited into my life. It just came. And how it materialized and manifested into my reality started with 9/11 problems, very high levels of anxiety. My thoughts somehow switched into more negative, which I was all the time positive, more positive, identity that I was trying to be friendly with. And until the invitation from God came for a change, and from that moment I cannot say that I had a hold on my unfolding of my reality, because everything started to unfold so fast and crumble so fast that I couldn't hold from anything. I just needed, to go down the rabbit hole. And I have arrived today here. I'm grateful for all the work 10-11 have that was done. I have developed a relationship with Source, that of which most of the people are searching all of their life, right, for something more divine, something more special. And we think that once we are going to be rich, we will get that experience, that of which all the richest people in the world during the lifetimes and centuries were looking and hunting for, the Holy Grail, right? But the Holy Grail is inside of us. It's just, the work that is supposed to be done in order to be found. So I have done this work, and now I have crossed on the other side, and it's lonely. I am tired, mostly physically, because I have never been vulnerable in front of anybody. But I feel like if I am not going to be 11:33, I do not wish anymore for any kind of people in my life. I wish for like-minded individuals. I wish for peace. I wish for harmony. I wish to make money out of creativity and flow. And that's the frequency that I stand now in. And I want to convert all of this frequency and energy into financial stability. But because I have so much on my plate, every day for me is on the count. I have left 3 more days in this home, and I have 0 money left to my soul. I have not started yet my way towards to service, and to find community back again, and have people, and serve through light, that of which I walked all of this path, all of these years of ascension and healing, and I've been so dedicated to it. 1313 it was when I look up, and if you feel resonating to give me a hand of help, and you understand my message and my frequency, and that of which I'm trying to create and change, please just give me a hand. I do not want to go again through 3D experiences of pain or hardship. I did all of this work so I can liberate and cut myself off from it. And right now, until I find my way to service and be of help and of use, in whichever way it's going to come through, from the source consciousness through me, and it could be created in this world, I'm ready to do so. But at this point, when everything is pressuring on me so much. If you feel cold, 1444 in your heart, because I'm falling down so fast, and I want to come out of on the other side victorious. And I am already victorious. I hold the victory personally in my life. I have cut the ties with the karmic cord. I have completed the biggest ascension part. I have graduated. There is always improvement. There is always going to be space for us to grow more and evolve and find ourselves. There is so many D's of consciousness, right? We are just striving to tune in into the 5D right now, but there's 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, and there's above that, but at least let's know for now that there's 12 of them. So there's all the time space for growth. 1555 on ourselves, on the physical aspect and on the spiritual aspect, because that is the life on earth intended for this reason was intended. And can you imagine right now how what I'm battling technically between two worlds that are just trying to smash me into between, and I do not wish to be smashed. I wish to float and flow continuously through the path, because I've been walking the path of faith. Truly, yesterday night I realized that I'm walking the path of faith alone with 2 kids. You guys, I didn't have the help when I was feeling sick or tired, or to ask for anybody to come and stay with my kids because I need a couple minutes to myself. The only